This is Feed Your Mind and Soul. The Flat Earth Awakening will change the world, and this is why. It's because heliocentrism was specifically designed by the fallen ones in order to, well, some people say the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was to make people think he doesn't exist. Well, that's not exactly all of the story, you see. The heliocentrism model was also and mainly created to make people think God or the creator doesn't exist. You see, that's the greatest trick, is to hide the creator. You see, there's evidence all around us that this place is intelligently designed. Life itself is a proof of God or the creator, if you will. Consciousness is a proof of the creator. The complex river systems that transports and distributes water across the earth and moves so that everybody has fresh water. Well, that's a proof of intelligent design. You see, atheists are looking all around themselves like, there's no proof of God. They just can't find them anywhere, right? Well, it's right in front of their face. Proof of God is right in front of their face. It's just that the heliocentric model has removed the creator from their world so they can no longer see him. They can no longer see the creator because they're blinded by heliocentrism. You see, when Kent Hovind debates these atheists, he doesn't understand. He's going into the scientific, the science fiction world, and he's like, has it both ways. He wants to be a heliocentrist, but at the same time teach them about creation. So he doesn't understand that he has his hand in both jars. He can abandon the heliocentric model and really show them what science has done to their minds. But, he refuses to acknowledge that that heliocentrism is the lie that created atheism. When they created the heliocentric model, that led to the creation of the Big Bang Theory. Both of these theories are created by the Jesuits and the Roman Catholics. Copernicus made the heliocentric model, and George Clemente made the Big Bang Theory. Both Catholic priests. So atheists are Catholics. They're Roman Catholics. Scientists and atheists are Roman Catholics, and they don't even know it. They just believe, and they don't understand that there's no proof, there's no evidence, there's no facts when it comes to their heliocentric model. It's all theory. It's theoretical science, if you will. Or you can just say it's science fiction, which is more accurate. So the Flat Earth Awakening will awaken the creator within humanity. The Flat Earth Awakening will show the world the creator and the truth. It will remove the scales from their eyes so that they can see the complex, intelligently designed river systems and the intelligently designed season system and the clock system of the sky that is perfect. And it'll help people see that life is a proof of God. Consciousness is a proof of God. Everything around you, you can see a lot of evidence of God. It's all over the place. It's like the Matrix is everywhere. Proof of God is everywhere. Proof of God is in everything and it's everywhere. And it's right in front of these atheists' face. It's right in front of everyone's face. So the Flat Earth Awakening is crucial because, like I said, the heliocentric model is the result of the heliocentric model is the Big Bang Theory and false information like evolution. And so when you throw out all that stuff, You throw out the heliocentric model, you're throwing out the Big Bang Theory, and you're throwing out evolution. So that's important because once those things are removed, all you have left is the creator. And then people can really begin to awaken. And once we awaken to the fact that we're in a Truman Show, if you will, or if you might want to look at it different, you can see this place as like a learning place, a school, or it's just a place for us to live and enjoy life and physical reality and appreciate life and grow and gain knowledge. You see, it opens the doors once you realize that there's a creator. It opens the doors to focus on healing and our abilities that we have with our mind, just as the creator created this place with his thoughts and words. We also are in the image of the creator, and we create things with our thoughts and words. You see, everything that comes into our mind is that's how you got the architecture of the earth and the complex road systems and the plumbing systems that distribute water to our homes and the electric grid. All that stuff was formed in the mind before it was a physical reality. So we have abilities and we do things in the image of the creator. We do things the same way by using our minds. Now, once we start unlocking the mysteries of what we can really do with our minds, we can increase our abilities with our group think and our will and, our just knowing that we have these abilities to use our mind is much more powerful than what they would like us to know. And I find it interesting that most people are right-handed. I mean, like, is that another thing to make people like, I don't know. Who knows? But I just know that they tell us that left-handed people use the right side of their brain so that they use a more creative side of their brain, and right people have more of a logical, right-handed people have more of a logical thinking structure, more scientific, like, So it would be like a harder barrier to penetrate through when it comes to information that is not mainstream. So if that's true, maybe there's a reason why most people are right-handed, and but it's not saying that they can't become conscious, but maybe it's just another barrier, another little trick they do. I know they use words. They use words to trick us too. I mean, a lot of the words have double meanings. Like the word weak, that's a negative, kind of a negative term, because weak is the opposite of strong. So there's a lot of little clever things they put in our language, So, I mean, look, people need to snap out of it and figure out where they live so that they can continue to develop their mind into a more powerful tool. We can learn our abilities to heal ourselves, and we can learn much more. There's a lot of things we can do with our minds, and once we realize that hearing negative things like what they try to tell us on the news, there's always something they want you to be afraid of and fear. And there's all these invisible things out to get you. Once people realize that's not good for your health, to continue to hear things like that, and especially to believe it, you can experience the things that you're believing. Especially if enough people believe it, which is why there's a war for our minds. Because if enough people believe in a lot of things, then it's like magic. Then that's a form of magic and wizardry and mystic. It's a mystic form of psychological. It's something that they do to our minds when they get the group to think something. They want it to develop into the real world, and so people start experiencing these things. And maybe that's how they get a lot of things going. Who knows? But I just know they understand, I believe, more about what our minds can do. So they use these, and it's important that people don't understand these things to them. They want to make sure people don't understand these things so that they can achieve the things that they want to achieve by using the things that we don't know that we can do with our minds. So once we learn about the flat earth, and once we awaken, it's harder to trick us. It's harder to trick people. People are more intelligent. People are more in tune with creation and with this world that was given to us for us to live in prosperous. Once people awaken to this information, they become aligned with the Creator, and they can begin to advance. And no longer will the Creator be hidden, just like I said in the beginning, where the fallen ones were responsible for designing the heliocentric model. They have all the 666s in it. You can see a lot of their mathematics add up to 666 when it comes to, like, when you start looking into the heliocentric model, it shows up all over the place. They designed that model to hide the Creator. And it's important that they hide the Creator because it keeps us in this. That's the reason why this place is the way it is right now. Is because a good portion of people have lost touch with the Creator. And it all starts with the heliocentric model. So the flat earth will awaken the mind. And so if you support this channel, you want to help keep this channel online because they try to silence us, you can support this channel with as little as $1. It's just like leaving your waiter a tip, and it helps keeps things going over here at Feed Your Mind so I can continue to push forward and hopefully get back to my documentary style videos eventually. Also, I'll leave a link to my other channel, Feed Your Mind 3. I'm going to be over there putting out videos on other subjects that I don't cover on this channel. Also, I'll leave links to my social media. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts. At least like the video. At the very least, if everyone could start liking the videos, we can start pushing, getting these, beating that algorithm and getting these videos out to more and more people. So thank you for tuning in. This has been Feed Your Mind, signing off.